only journalist that actually got to speak to Chevron's lawyers in Ecuador. And they say, no one's ever proved that crude oil causes cancer, and you can't prove it's our crude oil anyway.
Well, first of all, on the first point, they're just wrong. I mean, there's massive scientific literature that proves that oil causes cancer if you ingest it at high enough levels or breathe the vapors, what have you. For their argument that we can't prove it's theirs, I mean, that's preposterous. We proved it's theirs. I mean, we got records to show that these were their wells. No one else operated there. We went there. We took soil samples. There was massive contamination. It was Texaco's contamination. Now, they're so, they think we're so stupid that, like, when you pull the oil out of the ground, they think they can say, oh, you can't really prove that's ours. I mean, who knows? Well, we proved it was theirs. I mean, what is it supposed to have, the Texaco logo on the oil you pull out of the ground? I mean, it's just, their arguments were preposterous, and they were appropriately rejected by the court. And we proved our case more than enough. We proved it with their evidence. We proved it with our evidence. We proved it with third-party evidence. We proved it with 64,000 chemical sampling results, 105 expert evidentiary reports. We overproved our case with voluminous scientific evidence, and that's why it's been affirmed by 6 different appellate courts and 28 appellate judges.
Well, I found a document that's from the president of Texaco, or as they said, the Presidente de la Junta de Texaco, the president of Texaco in Spanish and English, saying, take the documents showing we've dumped sludge and, quote, remove and destroy them. Isn't that obstruction of justice?
Yeah, but...
So how come you're wearing the bracelet, prison bracelet, and they're not?
That's a question that people need to ask. The judicial system here is designed generally to protect wealth and power, and I think that's what it's doing in this instance. It doesn't mean that at times individuals or entities who are weaker can't win cases. You can. I mean, this isn't a fixed system. But as a general matter, structurally, it's designed to make it much, much harder for the little guy, much easier for the Chevrons of the world. And, that's what's happening in this case, combined with a good dose of open abuse by 2 judges, So it is an outrage that they destroyed documents in Ecuador and I'm wearing an ankle bracelet.